has sparked quite a backlash in the States. Have we gone rainbow crazy, or is Pride Month more important than
Feelings
patriotism?
about this are constantly evolving. I struggle with this.
During a heated discussion surrounding Pride Month, when Union Jack flags were swapped out for pride flags on London's Regent Street, a video showing Morgan making fun of LGBTQ+ relationships surfaced. Has been trending on social media and is currently the subject of discussion. Obama's letter, which contrasts with him, has been placed in front of him. The dispute began after a video that was posted on Twitter showed Westminster Council employees putting up the flags as a guy yelled, "You're taking the wrong flag down, mate." Tommy Lauren, Piers Morgan, and James Bear had a discussion about this event. And according to Piers Morgan of Talk TV, it resulted in the rainbow flag being flown from the White House balcony in place of the Star-Spangled Banner, which in turn caused outrage in the US. He questioned whether Pride Month had surpassed patriotism in importance or whether America had gone rainbow crazy. Piers claimed that the need that there be a rainbow flag everywhere he went for a month was what set him off. He said, "With every campaign, it's really important to bring people with you. But at the moment, it looks like it's over the top. Everywhere you go, it's pride, 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 pride. Does it need to be that way?" While people were struggling with his comments, it was discovered that Obama had written a covert letter in which he expressed his support for the LGBTQ community and allegedly hinted at his sexual orientation. The recently made public letter from 1982 has revealed some of the former U.S. President Barack Obama's private ideas about his and other people's sexuality. According to the censored passage of the now famous 1982 letter published by the Post, former President Barack Obama wrote of his own androgynous mind and making love to males on a daily basis, but only in his fantasy. The over 40-year-old letter, which he wrote to an ex-girlfriend, recently came to light after Obama biographer David Garrow gave a protracted and winding interview on the former president. "I must admit that I think homosexuality is an attempt to escape the present and a possible refusal to continue the never-ending farce that is earthly life. I regularly make out with males, but only in my head." In a letter from November 1982 to his then-girlfriend Alex McNear, Obama was 21 years old. "While returning to the body, I realize that I have been made a man, and physically in life, I choose to accept that condition," he continued. "My mind is androgynous to a large extent, and I aim to make it more so until I can think in terms of humans, not women, as opposed to males." The lewd passages were later erased by Alex McNair, who dated Obama during his year at Occidental College in Los Angeles. The Pulitzer Prize-winning historian, Garrow, then tracked them down and published them in his biography, Rising Star: The Making of Barack Obama. The letter is now owned by Emory University, who forbids it to be photographed or removed, despite the fact that it has been going viral on social media. Instead, Garrow's friend Harvey Clare hand-transcribed the passages and forwarded them to the author. Clare subsequently gave the Post access to the letter's redacted section. Garrow claimed that Obama's teenage musings were not exceptional. "I'm a historian, not a psychologist, but I think it's public record news that a vast majority of human beings have sexual fantasies," he said via email. While Garrow insisted that the letter was normal, the internet has been reporting otherwise, with some people alleging that Obama had suggested to his girlfriend that he was not straight. These supporters provided evidence for their claims by pointing out that Jones River had previously claimed that Obama was gay and his wife was transgender. The comedian, who is renowned for her lack of self-censorship, was asked by a photographer if she thought the United States will ever elect the first gay or female president after officiating a same-sex wedding. She claimed that the former president was truly gay in a remark that was characteristic of Rivers. "We already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down," she said. "You know, Michelle Obama is a trans." When prompted to elaborate, Rivers responded, "A transgender? We all know it." Unfortunately, Rivers passed away in September of that year, and conspiracy theorists seized the opportunity to claim that she must have been murdered since she had revealed the Obamas. Although no one ever offered evidence to support Rivers' assertions, this hasn't stopped other people from asserting that Obama is allegedly gay. Formerly a convicted criminal who even ran for mayor of a Florida town claimed to have had gay intercourse with President Barack Obama. Larry Sinclair gave a speech at the National Press Club in 2008, while Obama was running for president, alleging that the then-senator bought and smoked cocaine and had sex with him in 1999. In that election, Sinclair, who had previously served time in jail for forgery, fraud, and theft in Arizona, Florida, and Colorado, was running for mayor of Cocoa, a town with around 19,000 residents. In his self-published 2009 book, Barack Obama and Larry Sinclair, Cocaine, Sex, Lies, and Murder, the South Carolina native said he didn't regret making the accusations, which included the claim that Obama had a second male lover and was responsible for his death. Sinclair said, "I don't need to say anything else. I do not retract anything I said at that news conference. My book speaks for itself." His accusations were among the first of numerous unsubstantiated allegations made against Obama while he was a candidate and president. The claims have persisted even after he left office, with InfoWars host and conspiracy theorist Alex Jones claiming that Obama has sex with 10 guys every day. Other readers of the letter have also brought up the idea that while Obama was at Occidental College, around the time he wrote the said letter, his mentor was a gay professor. In April 2009, The Advocate, a leading gay and lesbian magazine, asked then-President Barack Obama who had most profoundly influenced his ideas about gays and lesbians. His mother was the top on his list. The second individual was Lawrence Golden, a professor of political science at Occidental College who was openly gay. Obama praised him as a great person. "I had never met an openly homosexual academic before, let alone an openly gay person of power. He was the first. He was also a great guy in general. Although he wasn't constantly evangelizing, his confidence in himself and the friendship we formed served to inform me of some of these concerns." Obama's comment, in Professor Lawrence's opinion, supported a long-held conviction. The great comfort for teachers is that you never know who you are going to influence, at least in theory. While most straight guys would not want to be seen socializing with gays due to the societal stigma, Obama was unconcerned with what people might think, said Lawrence as he spoke to Reed from his office in Fort Bragg, California. Lawrence's eagerness to tutor Obama and other students at the school was influenced by his time as an undergrad. At a time when the majority of gay men kept their sexuality firmly hidden in the closet, he went to school unsure of his own sexual identity. He took a leave of absence and toured throughout Europe because he was dissatisfied with this covered existence and the limitations of campus social support. He created a new persona there, becoming more at ease with the label gay with each new location. He vowed to be honest about his identity when he came back to Reed. The response was unimpressive. Nobody even gave a damn, he claims. The opposite of no assistance is that nobody is concerned. I understood that this is what happens when a mentor is absent. I made the decision to become a mentor in the middle of my graduate studies. Since then, I've urged homosexual men and women to look to me as a mentor since I had to sort of force my way through this. Lawrence thought of his teaching career as a squandered decade for many years after he retired, but the ascent of his former student, Obama, changed his mind. Lawrence recalled that he used to counsel students to gain their first taste of experience through community organization, Obama's political starting ground, even though he was loath to accept credit for the president's course in life. Regardless of his opinions as a young person, Obama advanced LGBTQ+ rights in the U.S. throughout his time as president. He began in 2009 when he approved a federal statute that designated as hate crimes any assaults based on the victim's real or suspected sexual orientation or gender identity. A year later, he overturned the discriminatory "Don't Ask, Don't Tell" policy, enabling open armed service for gay, lesbian, and bisexual Americans. Obama also stated that he did not believe homosexuality was a choice, despite saying in 2004 that he did not believe marriage to be a civic right. After the U.S. Supreme Court overturned all state bans on same-sex marriage in 2015 and made same-sex partnerships lawful in all 50 states, he then celebrated the legalization of same-sex marriage during his second term as president. Obama's letter, although not proving his sexuality, does demonstrate his support for the LGBT community. A fan on Twitter said, "With the news former President Barack Obama made love to men daily in his imagination, one could now easily say Joan Rivers was right all along." Rivers died shortly after calling out Michelle in this video. Another said, "Wow, Barack Obama revealed he fantasizes about men in a letter wrote to his former girlfriend. You see, I make love to men daily, but in the imagination, Barack Obama." Do you think Michelle Obama is really a man and Barack Obama is attracted to men? Thanks for watching our video. Make sure to subscribe our channel for more celeb videos. Don't forget to like and comment. Also share it with friends and family.